Here's your Storm Tracker weather forecast with Chief Forecaster Bob McGuire.
You know, one of the nicest things about this snowstorm we had, it was really good packing. Take a look at this picture. It made a great snowman. I like this one from Kathy Olson Waddles. It's a snowman doing a headstand. You can see his head down there. Cool looking shot, Kathy. And I like this one. This was a nice picture from Steve Z. Kenny. This was last night's lunar eclipse. Good one there. He went down to Denver, Wyoming to see this one. We were kind of cloudy here in the Billings area. It was hard to see it last night. Meanwhile, let me show you what's happening in Billings now. Not only our skies are cloudy, but the streets are still snow-packed and icy, very icy out there. In fact, we had a little bit of stuff melting today because the temperatures were fairly warm. Well, now we're way down below freezing. And so the stuff that was melted is starting to refreeze on the streets. It's 25 degrees right now. Winds are out of the northwest at 9. Gives you a wind chill factor that feels like 16 degrees right now. Now, our reported high temp today actually got up to 31 degrees. Your normal high, 37. The record was 57 back in 1981. Record low was 25 below zero back in 1962. And as far as precipitation, we actually set a record today. The old record was 0.20. For the day, we're 0.52. That takes us to 0.57 for the month and the year. So actually bumped us way up ahead of normal for both the month and the year, and also set a new record for today. As you'll see here, our current temps are into the teens and 20s out in the west. 20s back here in eastern Montana until you get to Glendive at about 14 degrees. Over in Williston, North Dakota, they're at 10 degrees right now. Northern Wyoming into the 20s. Now let's take a look at our reported highs for the day. You're going to see a lot of 30s, especially out in the western part of the state. They were a little warmer today. Back here in the east, this is where we stayed into the teens and 20s in most cases. Now as we move on, you'll see the snow showers on the Doppler radar slowly starting to push their way down out of the region. Because of that, we're starting to see skies clearing up a little bit towards the north by Great Falls. And what's happening now is the storm kind of pushed down and bumped into a storm in Wyoming yesterday and earlier this morning. And that storm was bumping into a bunch of snow that was moving into the Dakotas. Now the whole thing is slowly starting to follow the jet stream and move out of here. So these guys are starting to come down out of Billings, heading in towards Wyoming. The stuff in Wyoming will move out this way. So let's check it out. Here's what's happening. You see, we do have a winter weather advisory across the extreme southeast corner of Billings and Montana, in the southeast corner of the state there. Also over in Bighorn County, we have a winter storm warning. Same thing true for Wyoming, and down in Colorado, that's a blizzard warning. So this whole storm continues to push its way in towards the rest of the Midwest. And so it's just slowly but surely starting to pull out of here. All going around this upper level low pressure cell. As that slides away, it lets the snow come on down here. The high pressure starts moving into our region, starts clearing out the skies for most of Tuesday. By Wednesday, now this storm starts moving in, and we're looking at some more scattered snow showers developing in the west that afternoon. And then also by that night, by Wednesday evening, cold front drops down from Canada. This moisture will overrun that cold air. We get more snow moving into Billings and all the way in towards the southeast corner of the state by the time Thursday gets here. In the meantime, we're looking at maybe 2 to 4 inches of snow for Billings. Farther out in the west, more like 6 to 10 at Bozeman, 6 to 10 inches at Livingston. Now later on through the weekend and on into Monday, we'll pick up maybe 4 to 6 inches of snow for Billings, and more like 14 to 20 inches at Bozeman, and 10 to 14 inches possible over in the Livingston area. But for Billings tonight and the rest of the region, we'll cool back down to the single digits and teens out west. 20s back here in eastern Montana with clearing skies. Tomorrow, back to the 20s and 30s, mostly sunny skies. Far west, maybe some snow showers up around Kalispell, partly cloudy skies there. But for Billings tonight, down to 18 with mostly cloudy skies. Still a slight chance for some leftover flurries. Then next several days, we'll stay into the 30s through Thursday with a good chance for rain and snow on Wednesday and Thursday. Friday, 39 degrees with a chance for snow in the morning, rain in the afternoon. Over the weekend, dry on Saturday, back to the 40s on Sunday with a chance of rain, chance of snow on Monday, and 30 degrees. Let's go back to the desk.